Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. It's episode number 193, and in today's episode we're going to do some weekend league, do obviously the first 5 games like usual, but this time we've got a team of the season in the squad. Yeah, he's on the bench, but he's still Helic, the Barnsley centre half. We packed him in the last episode, and also we got Mullin as well, but we've sold him because he was obviously tradable, so we got like 15k for him, which isn't terrible. So this is the first game. Then he's got foot birthday Renato Sanchez and a nice little Puskas in there, and we nicked the ball straight off Kyle Walker, just 5 minutes on the clock, and we square it back to Maradona for the first goal of the weekend, which is not bad to say I'm a bit of a cripple. And then he does come through though. I mean, this is shocking defending. Puskas though, he's a very good icon on this game. He just, wow, honestly, he's still got 3-star weak foot, but like, his weak foot's incredible. Anyway, Pele does get the goal back to put us in front, which is great. Just 19 minutes on the clock, and this man has just saved me so many times. The Brazilian, just with his obviously the, what do you call it, the bridge is just an incredible skill move that he does. He has sort of his little own movements to it, I think. But anyway, ball was scooped from Maradona into Messi, and what a strike that is. I don't know what his keeper's doing, sort of like on the edge of his 6-yard box, but we'll take it any day of the week. And then Messi again, this time outside the box, gets another screamer, and we're now 4-2 up in our first game, which is very good. And you know, the first game's normally quite easy, so obviously just to make sure you get the first win on the board is very important. Like, I've only ever lost my first game of the weekend once in my whole entire like career, which is a bit ridiculous, but you know, it is quite easy normally. But anyway, Mbappe then does get a goal back in the 91st minute, but luckily for us we had a 2-goal margin and we do win that game. He also played a 4-4-2 like me. I've seen a lot of people play 4-4-2 actually this weekend, just the normal 4-4-2, not the 4-4-2 second with the 2 DMs, which is good because obviously that's a more defensive formation. So anyway, we move on to the second game, and this guy's got informed Ruben Diaz at centre back, and I was just licking my lips. So like, well, he's not going to catch any of my attackers, so I should have a field day. And as you can see, we do go 1-0 up through Lionel Messi with a nice little R1 cross just 40 minutes in. But then, I mean, his Ozil turned into prime Messi, and he's got himself a goal back just like 15 minutes after I scored. So I'm like, well, that's not good. We need to just get some goals in this game and obviously kill it off. So Maradona picks up the ball, finds Pele into Rooney, back to Pele, ball roll scoop as always. He's still on the edge of the box, nice ball scoop again, and we get past the defenders, get ourselves a shot on goal and score. So we're now 2-1 up, which is good, and then hopefully we can get another one here. Rooney with a bridge and then smacks it with his left foot, obviously his weaker foot, and it's still gone in, and we scored a minute after the time should have gone, which is always nice when you score the goal, but not when you concede. You absolutely hate to see it when you concede at that time. So we nick the ball once again with Rooney and Dybala on the pitch playing it to Maradona, and it's a nice little finesse into the bottom right hand corner to make it 4-1. But then he decides to try chip me, and it doesn't go to plan. Honestly, that should have gone in, I can't lie. He didn't put much like power in, but anyway, we do spread the ball to Tavernier, and we get on the attack now. What can we do? Well, we're going to find Pele with a nice little sombrero flick and a nice little scoop turn to get past the defender, nice fake shot to work the angle, to shoot and to score, and it's now 5-1 in the second game, 84 minutes on the clock. So with 5 minutes left, I was like, yeah, well, I've won this game. To be fair, the game already won quite a bit ago, but it's nice to get those extra goals. So we're 2-0, which is great, and we move on to the next game, and this guy's got himself a nice little Carlos Puyol. I've seen a lot of people get him because obviously he came out as an SBC. He's only like 500k. He's not meta, but like he's still quite good. It's just his pace that obviously lets him down, and as you can see here, we're going to play that through ball, which is over the top, and none of his defenders are really going to catch Pele apart from this man, but we Berber spinning him anyway and get the goal to go 1 up inside 5 minutes. And then just literally 5 minutes later, Rico Henry picks up the ball, finds Rooney, and we found Dybala, who smacks it first time with his stronger left foot to make us go 2-0 up. Then we make it 3-0 just 25 minutes on the clock, when he just decides to no we don't, not yet, I'm joking, of course we don't. We do bottle that chance, but win it back. Sincraven, he's been a bit of an odd one this weekend. As you can see, he won it back but give it straight away again, and he does get a goal just like 27 minutes on the clock, and I'm like, well, this can go either way now. We need to get the next goal, and which we do, because Pele ball roll scoop once again. It's quite a recurring theme. We've done it again, and we've scored the next goal to put us 3-1 up to obviously get that margin once again, which is what you need. You need that 2-goal margin. It's very important to obviously bridge that gap between your opponent, because a goal can get scored at any time. It literally takes a few seconds to score in this game. He does get another goal back then, as you can see there, through Ozil again. He's been quite good for this player, actually. I mean, he doesn't look the best of cards, but he does score some goals. But we do chip it back post then in literally the 45th minute, just before half time, and we get ourselves another goal, so it's 4-2. Again, restoring that 2-goal lead. So we move on to the second half. 10 minutes after the restart, Rooney tried a header from nearly outside the box, and then he just sort of gifts it me back like, oh yeah, you didn't score that, but I'll just give you another bite of the cherry, and it run open net. Then we just do a nice little cheeky flick into Maradona, who heads it into the back of the net, jumping highest and winning that header then to make it 6-2 and obviously win the game. So now 3-0, it we're cruising, when you would have thought probably, you know, this should be a tough weekend. This is the first weekend for team of the season cards in red picks, and as you can see here, this is where it starts to get a little bit difficult. As you can see, he's got some very good overpowered plays in there. He's even got a red Ousmane Dembele, a series legend on this channel, after, you know, serving us for so many games, like 700 games or something stupid. And we do go 1-0 up then through Lionel Messi, showing his player of the month skills. But then Mbappe, just wow, what a player he is. I definitely missed out on doing his SBC, but hopefully we can get him as a tots. And as you can see there, Rooney just decides to forearm smash him in the back, and it's now a penalty to my opponent 12 minutes in. Yes, we 1-0 up, but it could quite easily be 1-1. So hopefully he doesn't score. What's he going to do then? He's going to step up with Neymar, or does it? I don't know. This is designated penalty taker. He's going to switch it. I'm moving left to right to try get in his head, and hopefully he goes and like skies it or something, but he's taking a long time here, and he has actually switched it. So Mbappe's going to take his penalty instead, obviously with a bit of a better run up, and he does slot it home into the top right hand corner, which, you know, it's a decent penalty, I can't lie. So we're back to square one, we're back to 1-1, which is never nice after that stupid penalty. I don't even think I was controlling Rooney, to be honest with you, when he did the forearm smash, but it is what it is. So Rooney then tries to make up for it by passing it into Dybala, into Rooney. Now we've found Pele in the box, and he's a fox in the box. He's going to score pretty much every time when you get it to the striker's feet, and then we're going to go through once again. 29 minutes on the clock. It's starting to open up a little bit more. I've not had the possession, but as you can see, I'm lethal on the counter attack. Obviously, with the two strikers being Maradona and Pele, I mean, it's just a ridiculous strike force. We take another shot there with Kimmich, and I've got myself a penalty now to Debo, and this could make it 4-1, and this could potentially make a rage quit, because he's paused the game already. We're only 32 minutes in, and we're going to step up and we're going to miss. Great. That's not good. I thought he was going to quit, to be fair, if I'd have scored that. But anyway, we do chip it forward. It's like 5 minutes later after missing that penalty. Ball roll around the keeper, and then ball roll around the defender as well to make it 4-1 finally. So we are 4-1 up, and we're absolutely cruising. But it took us to the 74th minute to add to that lead. But it's a beautiful finish. I mean, Pele is incredible, and I love having him, and he's just amazing. I think he's played like 200 on games now for the club, so he's obviously racking up those appearances, and he's just getting better and better. Like, what a strike that is. It's ridiculous. Probably the best goal I've ever scored, maybe. I'm not too sure. But yeah, we do end off winning that game, obviously, like 5-1 or whatever it was. He played in a 4-2-2, which were interesting. I don't see a lot of that this year, you know, but we are up to 4-0, which is good. And we're going to wrap up the final game of the episode then against this. He's got Renato Sanchez and Atal. I love that link. It's beautiful. Wish I did it, to be honest, but, you know, we move on. He's also got Bailly. He's got Luke Shaw as well, so he's got a few United players, even though he's got a Liverpool badge. But anyway, he has got himself a red Jota in there, so it probably makes up for it. Anyway, a nice L1, R1 through ball across, puts Messi in on goal, and he's not going to miss that open net, is he? We go 1-0 up inside 6 minutes, and I'm thinking, right, we should cruise to the 5-0 now. But I was wrong. I assumed wrong. He does pick up the ball with Renato Sanchez with his 5-star weak foot into Rooney. He's going to do a heel-to-heel and sweat it across to Diogo Jota, who obviously taps home in an empty net. So it's back to 1-1 then. We're going to look to try find the second goal in the game, which we kind of do. And we do it with some style. A nice little fake shot, sort of like body feint in there. 39 minutes on the clock, puts us ahead then. So then this happens, and I'm like, we're back to square one again. Yusuf Atali is a very good player in this game, and I've used him in draft. He's ridiculous. Honestly, he's so worth the price if you've got the money. So anyway, Rooney's picked up the ball then. He does a lovely bit of skill there to get past both my defenders, and he's now 3-2 up, and that wins him the game. And I'm like, great. I didn't have much possession in that game, but anyway, we're going to end up 4-1, which isn't the worst in the world. Now, I think by the time you've seen this video, team of the season, the guaranteed packs should be out, or it should be Monday. Not sure either, but anyway, that is going to pretty much wrap up the end of the episode. I will have that pack if it's out tonight, tomorrow. So yeah, if you know you want to see that, then wait for tomorrow. So I'll catch you in the next one tomorrow.